Good afternoon. My name is Stephen Lytton with Access Community Television. I'm very honored to have some guests with us. We're going to be talking about today's sustainable fitness, and we're talking to Pax and Sarah. And they're going to share more about the founder and why they got involved. So take it away, Pax.
Thanks, Stephen. So my name's Pax, and
my name's Sarah.
This is Sarah. Great. Thanks for having us. We are here from Restore Human. That's the name of the outfit. And I'll start with the founder. His name is Carlo, and he used to be in the Australian military, where he went through a bunch of stuff that specifically didn't treat his body very well. And then he wanted to heal that, and went on this journey of collecting good training methods from around the world and putting them into practice to feel better. Once he got to that point, he decided to share it as well. So that's when he started building the brand. We came on board, and the rest is history. We've been restoring humans ever since. It's, like you said, a place where sustainable fitness comes to bear. And what that is a look into the future of what you can do physically and how you can get to those places in a really nice and restorative and fun, alive way.
You work with different sectors of segments in society, about, for example, people with special needs?
We have, yeah. We've taught classes to children with special needs before, and the personal trainers we have work with every walk of life. We have injured people or handicapped people or people who want to do high performance races and things like this. And it really, if you're a human, you're welcome to come and train with us.
Yes. How did you get involved personally?
I decided to also improve myself first, a little bit of that selfish gene of survival. I wanted to fix some things that were wrong, and then I started personal training as a way to make money, stay in the industry. Then I found the brand and signed on immediately because I really believe in the vision. Sarah's going to talk to you a little bit about the 3 pillars that we cover at Restore Human, actually.
Okay.
We focus on movement intelligence, specifically building strength, grace, and resilience for long-term health.
Exactly.
You're going to show us some demonstrations as to what you do on a daily basis when you're involved in your goals, correct?
We
That's
are.
right.
Cool.
Yeah.
And how long have you been involved, Sarah, with the organization?
I've been involved for about a year. I have a history in holistic nutrition, so working with people on improving their diet for bettering their health. And then I also got trained as a personal trainer, and I found Restore Human, which was a more holistic way to approach fitness.
So how can we get in touch with you? You have a contact number, Facebook, email?
Definitely. Yeah, the main website is the best place. So it's just www.restorehuman.com. And if you want to email us directly, there's a link there, but it's also connect@restorehuman.com.
Thank you very much for the opportunity of sharing with us today. And we're going to take a break and set up for the demonstration. So thank you both for coming.
Thank you.
Thanks, Stephen.
Okay.
Welcome back, everyone. So I want to cover the movement called the single leg hinge, and Sarah's going to demonstrate that for us. Basically, balancing on one leg and then folding forward at the hips, bending the standing leg a little bit to mimic what happens in real life when we walk or when we step onto something, maybe hiking through the forest, hopefully. Fun thing to do. And that trains her ability to balance and to strengthen that leg at the same time. So now we'll get Ally to try that movement. Don't go down too far.
Okay.
Balance first. Keep the shoulders back as you head down, and then come back up for 1 repetition. Well done. So we do this multiple times until the leg gets stronger. Once it's a bit tired, we would switch the legs. You can do a few more if you like. Great stuff. Exactly. If you need to catch yourself with the back foot, definitely. And if for whatever reason you're considerably unstable at some point, you can use a chair or a wall and assist the movement that way. Well done.
Thank you.
Hi, so we're going to cover the push-up now. And the reason we train push-ups is we want people to feel strong when it comes to receiving weight into the wrists and the upper body directly for fall prevention. For example, if someone falls and they can catch their body, then they're safer and better off. So Sarah's going to demonstrate how to do a nice, well-structured push-up on the chair here. We're going to get the elbow pits forward, and we're going to tuck the tailbone a little bit, and then head down for repetitions, keeping the elbows close to the body.
What do you recommend for the beginners?
For beginners, increase the angle, meaning you could go on a wall or some other structure that's higher up, and as it gets harder, we go down towards the ground itself.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good question. Roger is now going to demonstrate as well, push up on the chair.
How important is breathing?
Very important. I hope you're breathing, Roger. Great stuff. All right, now we're going to cover some release work with a couple tools here. You can use a short dowel or a nice release ball, and that could be even a tennis ball or something else with a little bit of give that you have around the house. What we're doing is applying pressure to, in this case, the hamstring on the back of the leg with the assistance of the chair. So Sarah is sitting her weight onto the muscle, and the ball is doing some massage in that area. So we can shift around and find tight spots and then breathe and release into them. And it's quite enjoyable after you get used to it. Self-massage. So now I'll get Ally a ball here. So if you want to find a spot just to the side on the back of the leg, that helps you. And then if you want to pass the other
you
ball.
want to come around?
Me?
We'll go Deborah. Barbara, sorry. That's okay.
And let us know, how's that feeling?
Great, thanks.
Great is good. We are hunting around for a bit of tension. So if you do find that it's, okay, so if it's painful, we don't want it to be a sharp pain. We want it to just be something we can manage mentally, that we can just sit with and facilitate a release within. So we're experiencing that discomfort, and then over time, the nerves, the muscle starts to turn off, just like a really nice massage when you're on vacation or you visit someone that has the technique. They can help you release that tissue. But we can also do this at home, which is really great. And the next one we're going to do, as you two continue there a little bit, is Sarah, if you could go and roll on Steven's quadriceps.
So can you use the ball for the entire body?
Yes, definitely. So you can apply pressure on any of the parts of the body you want with the help of the ground or a chair or a wall. Change the amount of pressure. Of course, if you're lying on it, it's very heavy. If you're just leaning into a wall, it's a bit lighter.
What would you recommend for the advanced and the beginners?
Beginner's wall, advanced, whole body weight on the ground, and movement at the same time. So they would place the ball and move the area.
Okay.
So now we're applying some pressure with the help of our super friend Sarah.
How's it feeling?
How much pressure do you need to acquire if you wanted more pressure without hurting yourself?
So you'd communicate, and I like to tell people to look for a 7 out of 10. So not a 9 where you're clenching your jaw, but not a 5 where it's too easy.
Okay.
How's it feeling for you?
A little harder would be good.
Okay.
Perfect. Good communication there.
Yeah.
So now, Ally, I'll give you this, and if you don't mind adding some tension to Roger's quadricep there, and communicating with him about how much is good. So this is work we do in class with groups and on a one-on-one basis with people who have particular tight areas in their body who want to, over time, increase the range of motion and the health in that tissue. Very effective stuff.
How long will it take through your methods will you notice change?
So 2 minutes, maybe 3 to 5 times per week with this release work starts to cause really good changes in the average person. If it's not an injury or an acute condition, that is a minimum effective dose. It seems to be enough. And if there's a deeper concern, it could take 10 minutes a day for 5 days a week, or a longer exposure depending on how the body's responding.
This as we age today, does this method of doing this process help our blood flow and our health increase, do you find?
Definitely. Yeah, for all populations, aging and young ones included, if you find that a small amount of pressure, say, on the front of the leg is very uncomfortable, then that's something to work with, because we don't want our tissues to be hypertense and to not be able to handle some pressure. So, to the audience, I hope you enjoyed the material, and I hope you do explore it with certified professionals at first, if it's very new to you. Otherwise, if you already have some of these tools at home, then by all means, start training. And if you have questions, please reach out and let us know.